Yo, what is up everybody, it's Crynzic here. Today I'm going to be bringing you my top 5 designs. I'm so sorry for missing Friday's upload, and I just had a lot of stuff to do and I couldn't upload, but I'm bringing you guys the top 5 designs, and this week was really great. I had a lot of great submissions, and yeah, let's get right into it. Here in the 5th spot, we have a banner by Instinct, and the reason I gave him the 5th spot is because I felt like it was too plain, and I felt like the middle of the logo, the text is kind of off. I don't know, I just feel like he shouldn't have positioned like that, the logo, but I do like the text, but I feel like it could have been centered a little more, because when you go into Photoshop, you know, they have the dimensions or whatever, if you have those, and I think that'd be a little cut off in some parts, but I do like the top right and the bottom left. I feel like he did really good on that, and I feel like it adds a little bit more to it, but pretty much the only reason I gave him 5th spot is, once again, I don't like the coloring, I don't like the CC, and I don't really like the way positioning of the text, but this is an overall great banner, and congrats on the 5th spot. Here in the 4th spot, I have Tuxedo, I believe, and he did this red-green banner, and I really do like the manipulation in it, and I do like everything about it, but the reason I gave you the 4th spot is because the other submissions are a little better than this, and once again, I feel like you could have done a little more than this. I don't really like the wallpaper. I don't like how it's a green in the background, or I mean how there's like water or whatever in the background, and the manipulation was, like I said, alright, but I felt like you could have did a little bit more, and you could have added a little bit more textures and stuff, but overall this is a great banner, and congrats on the 4th spot, Tuxedo. Here in the 3rd spot, we have Jonesy, and this is a really sick header that he made, and it he kind of tried to resemble the Wolf's style. If you don't know who it is, he's another designer, and yeah, he tried to represent or resemble Wolf style, and I think he did a really good job. I like pretty much everything about this. I'm not too big of a fan of the BG, and I don't really like the Topaz. If you don't know what that is, Topaz Labs, that's it's a plugin for Photoshop, but yeah, I didn't really like the Topaz on it. But this is a pretty overall great header, and yeah, congrats on the 3rd spot. Here in the 2nd spot, we have an amazing avatar by Byval, and he did this for Aranesi, and this is just absolutely sick. I love the layer style on it, I like the dripping, and yeah, pretty much everything about this is clean. There's nothing I would really change about this. The only reason I give you the 2nd spot is because 1st spot is a little bit better. I know everyone's thinking like, oh, what could top this? But yeah, 1st spot is a little bit better, and yeah, dude, keep up the great work, and congrats on the 2nd spot. Here in the number 1 spot, we have JP, and this is just absolutely insane. I don't know how familiar some of you guys are with Cinema 4D, but he modeled this from scratch, and it just turned out completely amazing. He said it wasn't like completely done, but you know, he's gonna still work some stuff, but honestly, this is great just how it is. I absolutely love this, and I don't know how many of you use Cinema 4D, like I said earlier, but if you know anything about modeling, this is absolutely great, and just the time that it takes to do these stuff is just insane, and congrats on the 1st spot. Keep up the good work. Well, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I will be uploading again on Tuesday. I upload every other day, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm sorry once again for missing Friday's upload, but I had a lot of stuff going on. I do take submissions. My Twitter is in the description and my Skype is in the description, so you can go ahead and send it to me on either of those, or you can put links in the comments to your stuff. But as I said, I do this every week, and I'm always looking for submissions. This week everyone was completely insane. Be sure to check out everyone in the description if you did like their stuff, and I'm out. Peace.